right. I'm broadcasting from both my YouTube channels right now because I haven't one for a while. Just wanted to come give you guys a quick word. We're in the greatest gold rush of our time. The greatest gold rush of our time. Um, it's not necessarily gold, although gold is going up, but it's just a money rush, a huge money rush. As y'all know, more money was printed in the past 3-4 years since 2020 than has been printed throughout all the times they've made money, right? So basically, there's a great money rush right now. So gold rush, land rush, stock rush, now cryptocurrency rush. And what I'm realizing is that the reason why a lot of people are complaining and a lot of people are broke right now, even though the economy is doing great actually, and everything's doing great, is because people never prepare themselves. People never prepare themselves. People are having bad luck this year in the manifesting year because opportunity is when, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Okay. If you were preparing yourself for this opportunity, you'd have quote unquote luck. Okay. What I mean by preparing yourself, investing. You could have invested in anything, any cryptocurrency, any stock, any real estate property. You could have invested in anything in 2020 when you got them $1,400 or whatever money you got in the past 3-4 years, your tax money, any money you got within the past 3-4 years, especially last year, when stocks and stuff was down a little bit. And by this year, you'll be doing great. You'll be doing wonderful. People would be telling you, oh man, you just have good luck. No, you were prepared for the opportunity. You invested in opportunities that came and, you were successful. That's what happened to me. I just been throwing money into every investment, especially property that I could, instead of me going out to eat all the time, instead of me buying fancy clothes all the time, fancy shoes all the time, buying women lashes, buying my woman lashes. Women know better than to ask me to buy them any lashes. I don't spend no money on any foolishness. I have not spent any money on any foolishness definitely since 2017 and definitely in the past 3-4 years. Okay. Now, do I have certain little things that I do? Of course. But, you know, 80-90% of my income after I pay my bills does not go into going to the club, going to the movies, hanging out, um, buying sex. I want to say something else, but I'm trying to be clean. Um, Doing any foolishness. 80-90% of the money I income goes directly into some type of investments. Believe me, it's sometimes I'm like, dang, why am I investing in this thing? And then boom, next month, next year, property values is up. Now cryptocurrencies is up. Coinbase is up. All of these investments are up. And I'm like, oh my God, thank goodness I made the sacrifice. Thank goodness I made these sacrifices. Okay? I'm telling you guys, I cannot stress this enough. There's really not much more for me to come on here and talk about. That's why I really haven't even been on here a lot, because the people that did listen to me, the people that are listening to me, they're consuming my time right now. They are consuming my time right now. I have enough information on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook channel, my Facebook page, my Instagram page, for you guys to make a determination what you want to do with your life. Where do you want to go with your life? Do you want to keep going in the same direction you've always been going the past year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years? Do you want to keep renting? Do you want to keep having to have to buy their poisonous food, or do you want to grow your own food? Do you want to have investments, or do you want to keep having jobs? Do you want to retire, or do you want to keep begging people for jobs? Okay, you need to make a decision. Okay, you need to, if you are in, if you are anywhere over 18 years old right now, and you are in this information age where all this information is out here, and you do not realize what you need to be doing right now, something is wrong with you. You need a mental evaluation. And I'm not even joking, because I've had to tell some people they need a mental evaluation. How in the world are you not investing in anything right now with all these opportunities out here right now? You could just pick one investment, do one thing, and be secured for the rest of your life. And the one main thing I'm telling people to do is purchase land. Purchase land. Why? Number one, you need somewhere to live. You need somewhere to live. That's number one. Okay? Oh, I live somewhere already. You are renting. You are renting. That's number two. You need to stop renting. You need to stop renting. Oh, my rent is cheap. So what? You on Section 8. You pay $3 a month rent, zero rent. So what? What are your offsprings going to inherit from you? Section 8? Yes, because I know most of you, that's what your offsprings inherit from you, is Section 8. Your offsprings pretty much go off and have more babies and get on Section 8 themselves, and you teach them how to get on Section 8. That's about all most of your offsprings will inherit from you, is not learning how to smoke weed and being on Section 8. Learning how to have babies, fucking suck, and be on Section 8. Okay? You need to get out that mindset. You need to get out that mind frame. Okay? I don't care that you're on Section 8. I don't care that your rent is $3 a month. You need to have some type of land that you and your offsprings can go on now, or eventually go on, and be free forever. You can just go in the woods, go in the forest, start building one cabin at a time, and be free forever. All this foolishness y'all doing, buying shoes and clothes and smoking weed and cigarettes and drinking alcohol all the time, and just being down and in the dumps, you're causing this on yourself. You're causing it on yourself. All of you that work your fingers to the bones, you're causing it on yourself. You're working your fingers to the bones because you need money to pay your rent. You need money to buy food. You need money to pay for your health care. When land can take care of all three of these, land can give you somewhere to live. Land can grow your food. Food is medicine. Food is medicine. So right there, you took care of your housing, you took care of your food, you took care of your health care. Okay? I'm not saying to run out and move out your apartment wherever you're renting right now to Yay. What I'm saying is you need to get on the right path ASAP with buying land. Like I just said on a video I just did about an hour ago, a lot of these land deals are drying up. They're drying up. When I get up in the rising, one of the first things I do is go on these websites, refreshing, looking for new deals, what new deals out there. And I'm telling you, prices are going up. And see what they're doing, they're not necessarily raising the prices, but they're giving you less land for the same amount of money they were charging you. So for example, if they was charging you 10,000 for 1 acre, now it's 10,000 for a quarter acre. For a quarter acre, a tenth of an acre. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. If it was 20,000 for 1 acre, now they're doing 20,000 for a half an acre. This is what's going on right now. All right. I'm pretty soon I'm gonna have to change my thing from $299 down to just owner financing, because a lot of them are raising the down payment to for good land, good property to 1,000 down, 1,500 down. A lot of them raising the prices. When I first started doing this, you could buy land in Florida, prime good real estate, $100 down, $200 down, $125 down. Now you can get land in Florida and a few other places for $300 down, $400 down, $500 down still. Land out in New Mexico, Luna, Mexico, Arizona, a lot of these places that don't give you your mineral rights, yes, they still doing land for $100 down, $0 down. They still doing a lot of those deals. But what these sellers are doing, they're being slick now, is they charging you your document fee up front. They wasn't doing that before. They was charging you your document fee on the back end. But now they're saying $0 down, $1 down, plus your document fee. And with your document fee, used to be $100, $200. Now it's $300, $400, $500. All right. So this is what's going on right now. All right. It's gonna come a time, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be next year. I've been predicting next year for the longest. Next year is gonna be 2025. 2025. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 9. Excuse me. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 is 9. 9 is the number of completion. 9 is the number of completion. Mark my words. This year, this manifesting year is going to be an awesome year, a wonderful year for those who prepared themselves or are preparing themselves for the opportunities in this year. Because next year, I really believe the shit is going to hit the fan for a few reasons. We're going to have a new president. If Donald Trump gets elected president, I think they're going to make things extremely hard for him. If Joe Biden becomes president, he's going to be on the same bullshit. High gas prices, letting a whole bunch of immigrants in that are, you have good immigrants coming in, and I'm not talking about these, but you have a lot of criminal immigrants that are also coming in. A lot of criminal immigrants, right? So they're just opening the gate for everybody to come in, and then opening the gate for everybody to come in. A lot of criminals are coming in. All right. It's just so much bullshit going on with Joe Biden. Okay. So either way, I'm predicting next year to kind of be a shaky year. A shaky year. A lot of people are going to be very happy Donald Trump wins. And I think they're going to allow Donald Trump to win so he could get left holding a bag, from all the bullshit that Joe Biden has done. So pretty much Donald Trump is going to be left to clean up the mess, and I'm just praying to God he'll be able to. Obviously Joe Biden is going to try to be on his best behavior this year to try to win the election again. But then again, he might not be, because he doesn't care, because he's not even running the country anyway. He's nothing but a puppet. He just do what they tell him to do. I don't even think he's a real Joe Biden. I think the real Joe Biden died a long time ago. I think that's a skin mask, somebody in a skin mask. But nevertheless, whoever it is, they're a straight up puppet, right? But anyhow, I'm telling you guys, at the same time, they're giving us so much opportunity out here. It is so much opportunity out here. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, the amount of opportunity that is out here. And I just keep urging you guys to take advantage. The sister that I did the last video with on my main channel, Byland 299 Dragon L Manifest, she is about to close on a house, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, brick house on a half an acre already. Okay. Owner financing. The way she did it is partnering up with me. Okay. And we're getting it done. All right. I pull my resources. She pull her resources. We have 2 other business partners pulling their resources. Actually, might as well say 6 of us all together, pulling our resources together. Okay. Because this is what we do. This is what it's about. And we are going to make some money. We're going to make some good money. Okay. Now, with that being said, no man is an island. Nobody's an island. You cannot get anything done by yourself. Even if you do something by yourself and make a lot of money, you still need an accountant. You still need an attorney. You still need a team, in other words. You still need a financial advisor, people to show you what to do with your own money. I've barely met anyone that they were able to make their own money and be their own attorney and be their own accountant and be their own everything. You rarely find people like that. Even if you do have the capacity, your brain needs to breathe. You cannot just be thinking 24 hours with all these caps on. You need time to breathe. So you need to delegate those thinking caps to other people. Okay? Because life is about family. You do this to spend time with your family, to have a regular life. You don't do this just to make money. Okay? You do this to be free. All right? I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't know how else to urge you guys. You need land. You need somewhere to live. You need some type of investment. Okay? Get in my mastermind. I'm doing something I've never done before. I just started doing it, I guess, 3, 4, 5 months ago. $5. Get in my mastermind. $5. I teach you how to do trust. We learn trust in there. We learn a little bit of credit repair in there. We get you set up with your EIN number in there. I never suggested any of my students to get an LLC. Now, all this bullshit going on with these LLCs, I figured it was going to happen because, see, I've always had a business and I never had an LLC. I never had an LLC because I always had an EIN number. And once you have an EIN number, you don't really need an LLC or anything else until you really, really making a lot of money. Like probably up in the, be honest with you, probably up in $250,000 and up. Once you pass that tax bracket of $250,000, now you could probably go and get an LLC. But before that, you really don't need an LLC. You could just set up a trust or a DBA. When I first had a corporation set up, it was an S Corp, and I was 21 years old. Well, 23 years old. It was an S Corp. And I did that because I had a car dealership, and I had to do it for that reason. But other than that, if you have a business that literally requires you to have a corporation setup, you don't need a corporation setup. You don't need a corporation setup to necessarily buy real estate. Now, if you're doing business with a hard money lender, yes, they are going to require LLC. But if you're just doing business in general in real estate, you're doing wholesaling or you're buying properties, owner financing, you don't need an LLC. All you need is an EIN number. So we help you set up your EIN number. We help you obviously do owner financing, right? We do everything. We help you through it all. I hold your hand. Okay, I hold your hand. All right. I can't make things more simpler for you guys. You know, my students will tell you, like, I literally can't make things any easier. Anybody not doing what I tell them to do is pretty much, anybody not succeeding is pretty much not doing exactly what I tell them to do. Because there's no way to not succeed if I tell you what to do. Because all I'm telling you what to do is exactly what I've done and what I'm doing to succeed, to be successful. So if I'm doing it to be successful, there's no reason why you can't do it to be successful. You literally just have to copy me. Literally just have to copy me. I cannot make it no easier. But there's some people that just refuse to buy land. There's some people that are just procrastinators. There's some people that just make every excuse in the world. It's just always going to be people like that. Even if you literally show them, here's water, drink, they're going to come up with some excuse. Oh, it's probably parasites in there. Bitch, you thirsty. What the you about to die anyway. What fucking difference does it make? It got parasites in there. But that's just how some people are. They just have every excuse in the world. Oh, I need to make more money. I don't want to do it. Just you already spending the money. You already spending. I don't care if you, like I say, I don't care if you paying $3 a month rent because you're on Section 8. You already spending some type of money, okay, to live where you live. Okay, you might as well be putting that money into, and even better, if you are on Section 8, you should be able to afford $100, $200, $300 a month. I would say an average of $100 a month in buying you some land. If you cannot afford $100 a month in buying you some land, I don't know. You just need to go jump off a bridge, walk in traffic, something. Because I know you motherfuckers out here selling your vagina for $40 to buy some lashes. So why the hell you can't do what you need to do to buy some land? You know how you motherfuckers do. You motherfuckers out here risking your life, your freedom, to sell weed and drugs to buy you some shoes, some Jordans, whatever bullshit. Why you can't do what you need to do to buy you some land? Okay? So all them fucking excuses you motherfuckers be having, and I hate to be cussing, but you know, and I'm gonna be honest, I might start back cussing. I try not to cuss, but I might start back cussing. So those you got your offsprings watching this, excuse me, but I grew a successful channel cussing. And I haven't been cussing on this channel, and I'm still at like 900 subscribers. Okay. So cussing probably helped my old channel. I might go back cussing. Gary V cussing. I cuss because the problem is not cussing. The problem is spelling. That's the problem. Spelling. You guys always talking about cuss words, curse words, or whatever you want to say it. A curse is not the problem. Your problem is your spelling. That's why they call it spelling, because you're casting a spell. You motherfuckers get up every day and talk about good morning. You mourn at funerals. I just woke up. Wakes are for dead people. Go to bed. Flower beds are for dead people. Go to sleep. You sleep when you dead. You rest when you get ready to go to rest at night. You're casting spells, and you worried about somebody fucking cussing, and you get up every year casting spells. You talking about, man, I'm about to work all week in these next days. You know what you just said? You just said you about to work what work, which is war. That's why when you at work, you feel like you at war all week. Weak means weak, like, oh, I'm so weak, I don't have no strength. Days mean days like you in a daze. Okay? And then you're talking about when I get off Friday. They call it Friday because by Friday you're fried. Your brain is fried. You are fried. Okay? And that's what you get up every day and speak to yourself. Good morning. Have a good week. I hope things go good for you the next couple of days. I'll see you on Friday when we get off. You get up and that's what you say to each other and to yourselves. And you weren't about somebody saying, bitch, shit, fuck, suck. Ass. I'm telling you, this is how backwards people are. You motherfuckers get up every day and pay rent and you worried about somebody living in a tent on land that they own. You judging somebody pooping in a bucket on land that they own, but you get up every day paying rent. Paying rent. You get up every yay. I say yay because I don't like to say yay because yay is connected to days. You get up every yay paying rent, but you got the fucking nerves to talk about, oh, I can't live like that in the woods shitting in buckets. I can't live like you going to work every day being a fucking slave. I can't live like you. Going to work every fucking day being a fucking slave. People are literally backwards. They tell you it's a television program. So I don't even own a TV. I have a TV, but it's not mine. Okay? And the other TV I have, I found it, and I never turn it on. So I have pretty much access to two TVs, but one is it's not mine's really, but I use it to watch stuff every now and then. And the other one, I've never turned it on. I turned it on one time, never turn it on again. So when I do normally watch TV, I'm watching YouTube. I'm watching YouTube or a direct movie that I need to watch, but I'm not watching the news. I'm not being programmed. I'm not watching their program because they tell you it's a program. I was listening to a guy on Yusuf L channel, and he said, man, I bought my land, went out in the woods, no TV, no nothing. And my mind, he said his mind began to change. And he said, I see why they call it a television program. He said, because I wasn't being programmed anymore. He said, my mind, I began to see the world, life, nature, everything in a different light. I began to see nature. I began to just watch the birds and look at the birds and say, wow, how do the birds live, survive? He just began to watch nature instead of watching TV and being consumed by that bullshit about what's going on with the latest celebrity and all that shit. And by him looking at nature and breathing outside in nature, like a lot of you like to be stuck in a house with the air conditioning, that's what causing you cancer instead of coming outside in nature and breathing. You're supposed to come outside every day and breathe. Breathe. Come outside and take deep breaths. Drink some water when you get up. First thing in the rising, drink some water. That jump starts your organs. I used to get up and drink alcohol. First thing I used to panic about and drink it. So everything I'm telling you, I'm not judging nobody. I'm telling you things from what I'm doing and what I've experienced. I'm not judging anybody. Okay? And I'm showing you guys my success. If you go through all my videos, you see how I live. You see my success. Okay? And for those of you that want to mimic my life, mimic my success, you literally just have to do exactly what I tell you to do. Literally. I have my students calling the counties, doing their due diligence. I show my students how to buy property, how to negotiate properties. I have my students connected directly with sellers that do sell properties, already set up to sell properties, owner financing. These people I deal with, they buy hundreds of acres. They buy from tax sales. They do all of this stuff, and then they turn around and sell it to you retail. But why do you care you're buying it retail if you're paying $100, $200, $300 down, $100 a month? Why do you care you're paying retail? You go buy a $300 house, you're paying retail anyway. Okay, you're paying retail anyway. What's up, Miriam? Grand rising to you. What's up? The analysis. Hola. So listen guys, I'm not gonna stay on here long. I just wanted to show my face a little bit. I'm gonna try to get up and do more videos like I used to for you guys. I'll be having a lot of things that I want to talk to you guys about, but I'm just so busy. Excuse me, I'm just so productive. I got to stop using that word busy also. because busy could just mean you're doing things, you're not really productive. Specifically, I'm very productive. Why? Because every minute of every day, millions of dollars come to me now, instantly, effortlessly, naturally now. You guys have to learn how to speak positivity in your life also. Everything that happens to you because that is you. You attract who you are, not what you want. So if you tell yourself you're a millionaire, you are going to attract millions and millionaire friends. Okay? Your net worth is your net work. So you need to have people, your friends and your network need to be like-minded people like you. Stop hanging around these motherfuckers. All they want to do is smoke weed and drink, fucking suck, go shopping, buying Jordans, stupid ass clothes all the time. They don't want to do nothing productive with their life. They just get up every day smoking, drinking, talking shit. They want to go to work at some $10 an hour job. Stop hanging around these motherfuckers. Hang around people that want to do greatness. Both of y'all could be fucking broke, but you just sitting around talking about ideas. Man, let's make some flyers and start a car wash and make $1,000 real quick and go buy some land. Let's make some flyers, some business cards, and start selling plates, selling food. Let's make a flyer, some business cards, start doing hair, nails. Let's make a flyer, some business cards, start doing pressure cleaning on houses. Let's make some flyers and business cards, start laying tile, doing roofing, um a car carrier service. Hang around people that all they want to talk about is making money and being with their family and spending time with their family. Stop hanging around motherfuckers. All they want to do is sit around and play video games, fucking suck, smoke weed, go buy dumb shit. Some of you are these people I'm talking about, and I'm talking to you. You need to stop doing that shit. You need to become a fucking man, a fucking woman, and grow the fuck up. And those of you that know people like this, stop hanging around with them motherfuckers. I've had to tell people, listen, man, I mean, what do you do with your time? Ask anybody. I always ask people, what are you doing with your time? And they get offended. And I stop talking to them because you know how many people over the past few years I've blocked out my phone. I don't even talk to them no more. Because they're not doing anything that I want to be doing. They're not doing anything productive. I've known them 5, 10, 20 years. They're not millionaires. They're not even talking about being millionaires. Or if they are talking about doing it, that's all they're doing is talking. They haven't made no steps. They have brought no land, no property. They don't own no business. They're working the same job. They're still making $10 an hour, $15 an hour. I'm making $150 an hour when I do go to when I do for lack of a better word, go to work. Okay? I'm about to buy close on another property. I'm doing Airbnb. I'm doing rentals. I own over 30 properties since 2017. Most of my friends are millionaires or quarter millionaires. I got a wonderful woman. I got great offsprings. I have a wonderful life. Why the fuck I need to hang around with weed heads, fucking consumers, motherfuckers that all they want to do is talk about fucking and sucking? Why the fuck do I want to hang around with people like that? Yeah, that might be a good person, but they're just not there yet. I don't need to be consuming their energy. I don't need to be around them. They're just going to bring me down. You are the product of the 5 people you hang around the most. I know it might be your mom, your dad. You love your mom, your dad, your sister, brother, but they holding you down. They keeping you back. You literally need to move the fuck out and go live in the fucking woods under a tree, under a damn bus terminal, in a tent. Go live in your fucking car. Let me tell you something. Real true story. I lived in my old raggedy truck that I had under a tree for 3-4 months. I had somewhere to go. I could have went to my mom and dad house. They have a beautiful house in Florida. I could have went a lot of places. I chose to go live under a fucking tree in my old raggedy truck. It was the best thing I ever did. I did not want, I love my mom and dad, but I did not want to be consumed by their negative energy. I love my friends. I did not want to be consumed by their negative energy. I lived under a tree, and I still do it to this yay. I go put a tent or my cabins on a tree. All my cabins are under a tree, and I live in there, and I have no problem doing it, and I love it. It's the best life. Okay, there's no excuse. We have solar panels now to get electricity. We have cell phones now. We don't have to be plugged in. We have all this technology now. We can work from home. We can harvest rainwater. We can produce water with machines that produce water. There's no excuse to be tied down right now. We have cars that could go 70, 80, 90, 100 miles an hour. We can travel, go anywhere that we want. But you motherfuckers just sit around. You just sit around. That's all you want to do is sit around. Thinking about some dick, some pussy. Instead of thinking about some land. Like, oh, I wish I could live on that land. You thinking about some dick in your ass or in your mouth or some wet coochie. I'm talking real talk. You thinking about, damn, I don't smoke some weed right now. I need a drink right now. I'm so stressed. You stressed because you broke. Think about what you can do to not be broke. Not think about what you can do to just hide the feeling of not being stressed. You're trying to hide the feeling of not being stressed. You need to kill the whole thing of why you're even stressed in the first place. I don't even know what to say to you guys, man. Get in my mastermind. I got one phone number for you to call. Don't ask me for no fucking email. 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. You could get started in my mastermind for $5. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I really don't know. It's every Tuesday at 8 p.m. I'm live. We live on Google Meet. Mastermind. Within 1 year, you'll be a master real estate investor. You do everything I tell you to do, you will be a master real estate investor. Okay? Get in my mastermind. I'm telling you, it's the best $5 you've ever spent. And it's $5 every time you come in, and it's $5 every Tuesday. So if you can't afford $5 every Tuesday, I don't know what to tell you. Because I know you out here selling your vagina, your ass, risking your freedom for $40, $50, $60, $100. But you can't take $5 of that to make yourself truly free. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. You go sell your body for some chump change. You'll go risk your life for some chump change, but you won't make tiny little sacrifices to really be free. Something wrong with you. Anyhow, I talk to y'all later, man. I truly love you. I truly wish everybody the best. Just get your fucking mind out the fucking matrix, because that's all it is. Your program. You fucking, like, who wouldn't want to live in the woods? Like, it's a beautiful day today. The sun is out bright. Like, who wouldn't want to live in the woods, in nature? Like, make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. Talk to you later. Peace.